Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me on my channel. I hope that you're having a wonderful day, and I hope that you will find little nuggets of wisdom and maybe some tasty recipes here on my channel to help you with your Weight Watchers journey. I want to give a shout out to Sandy at Let's Get Fit with Sandy and Carrie at Weight Watchers with Carrie, and thank them for inviting me to be a part of this very important and poignant collab. The topic of the collaboration today is mind, body, and soul. And I think that there's a lot of wonderful wisdom out there that we can take advantage of in our journey. And hopefully, we can overcome weaknesses and be strong. I've taken some notes because I don't want to forget anything that I think is important. So, mind. One of the things that I think is the biggest struggle for people that are trying to make a life change is thought processes and negative thought processes. So, how many of you have maybe had a rough day, or maybe you're just having a rough minute, and the things that you hear in your head are things like, "You're so stupid. You can't do that." Or, "See, you failed again. See, you can't do this. You're not strong enough to do this." Or, something like, "See, you just can't stick to anything, can you? You can't do anything." Okay, those thoughts I've experienced in my life over the years. And I have learned that if I'm going to be successful in any of my goals, whether it be health related or my talents or my job, I have to battle that by replacing it with positive thoughts. So it's a training your mind thing. Okay, you have to decide, okay, when I hear those, I'm going to be conscious of them and I'm going to flip them around. So I started this pattern years ago when it was still new to me and I couldn't quite think of positive replacements right off the bat. I would write positive words and stick them on my mirror in the morning so that I was giving myself the word chains and the word combinations to overcome negativity. Do I still fall sometimes? Of course. But I try really hard every day to replace negative thinking with positive, uplifting thoughts. Part of the mind equation in this weight loss journey is to look at food differently. And in your mind, you've got to look at things like, your healthy choices, your 0-point foods, your apples, your vegetables, those things, as the yummiest things on earth. Not the donuts, not the bread, not the whatever. I'm sorry, you can hear my dog doing whatever he's doing in the background. But you've got to change your mindset and look at positive ways to look at the food you're putting into your body. Now, the body. For optimal weight loss, it's very important that you get good sleep every night. 7 to 8 hours. I find the older I get, sometimes the more sleep I need. I find sometimes that by 8:30 I'm dragging and it's time to go to bed. Sleeping. What happens when you're sleeping, you guys? Your body detoxifies. It's a time for your brain to have a rest. It's time for your body to rejuvenate and to use all the nutrients that you've put in it during the day before to help cleanse the body. Water. You have to drink water. I try really, really hard to drink an ounce of water for every pound that I weigh. I don't always make it because, hello, there's a lot of pounds here, but I do try my best. I usually get in at least a gallon and a half of water. I have a desk job, okay? I get so focused and so filled with tunnel vision at work that I could literally sit at my desk for hours and be so consumed by the work that I never get up and move. So if you have a desk job, find ways. I have a timer set on my watch. Every hour I get up and walk around the circuit of my office building, and it's about 250 steps. You do that 8 times, You've got some good step action going there. That's good. Okay. Soul. Now, this is where I think some of you are going to think that, well, I don't know what you're going to think. But I'll tell you straight, prayer is a really important part of my life. My success, overcoming my weaknesses. I find that when I partner with my Father in heaven, I have more strength to overcome the challenges of the day. I am able to look at things in a more positive light. I am able to take a challenging situation, which in past habits would have had me going right towards some comfort food. And I'm able to take those challenging situations and say, okay, let's not do it that way. Let's find a healthier way to handle this. And when I'm feeling stressed out and down and things aren't going quite right, I have to take a minute and step back and realize it's okay. Think through this. Do not respond to a knee-jerk reaction. If you have to take some time and meditate, take some time and meditate. If you are a prayerful person, there's nothing better than to say to your God, I need help today. I'm trying to be a better me. I'm trying to overcome some weaknesses that I've had since, I don't know, birth, and I need your help. Another part of the soul equation for me is music. Some of you, well, most of you probably don't know that I've spent a large majority of my life as a performing artist. And I spent a lot of years on stage. I spent a lot of years singing with a world-renowned choir that was an honor and a privilege to sing with. And music speaks to my soul in a way that nothing else does. I've always been super sensitive to the kinds of music that I listen to and how it affects my heart and my soul and my emotions. So I'm kind of a goofball when it comes to music. I can't listen to things that are really, really hard. I can't listen to things that have horrible language. I can't listen to things that are, considered okay in a lot of circles in the world. I have to listen to things that are uplifting because music speaks to my soul. And I have experienced over my life countless times where music has been a tool to uplift the lives or change the lives of the people around me. And I choose to focus my life on helping those that are around me. So music's a big part of that. So when it comes right down to it, you want to train your mind to correct negative thinking. It doesn't even matter if it's negative thinking like about you. You can't do this or you did this wrong. If you are in a situation where you can't think positive things about even the people around you, it's time to change that thought. If you can't think of other people in a way that you can see them in a positive light, change the thought. Overcome, change the thought, be a positive force. You guys, we live in a world filled with negativity and nothing but criticism and cruelty and anger and angst. And if we succumb and become part of that, we're not contributing to anything except the bad in our world. We've got to become people who change the world for better. And you can only do that starting with your thoughts and your mind. I hope some of this is helpful. Again, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my thoughts. Please leave notes. Tell me what you think. I would love to be engaged in conversation with you. Thanks again to Sandy at Let's Get Fit with Sandy. And thanks again to Carrie at Weight Watchers with Carrie. Please take some time and check out every single channel below because you're going to find nuggets of information and nuggets of wisdom that you didn't think you had or needed. And we all do. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a great day. Bye.